Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Work in Progress podcast. This is episode 11, and that handsome young man over there.
Oh, thanks, man.
Shut up.
Oh.
That Asian. Fuck, why do I keep saying Asian for?
Just
It's
say
okay,
it.
we're all Asian here.
It's calm, yeah.
Well, the yellow
Southeast.
Asian one.
Okay, just say yellow, like.
Yeah, the yellow Asian beautiful young man.
That's me.
With the
Come
big
on,
arms.
hold that shit.
Nah.
That's too much.
Yeah, maybe it was. Okay.
That is Sam, also known as Salmon Cam or
Big Booty Lou.
Big Booty Lou. Even Big Back Lou.
Big back.
Big back. He got big backs. Front and back.
Big buys.
And tries.
Yeah. What else is
Don't
there?
want to play around with
Latissimus dorsi. Come on.
And the real deltoides.
Yeah, you scrap
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is Sam.
Yeah. What's up, Sam?
What's up,
Welcome
mate?
to the podcast. Can we get a round of applause for Sam?
Yay!
This guy's clapping for himself.
Great.
Anyway, yeah. Do you want to introduce yourself? Like, be like, just drop your shit. Like, tell us why the fuck are you here? Okay.
So basically, I got kidnapped,
Yep.
and then they just forced me to like talk
Yeah.
or some shit. They said like, if I don't like act nicely, then they'll never let me out of this.
Bro
like,
forgot that he
I'm in,
signed
like-
an NDA.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually like breaking the contract right now.
Like
You
what
can't
you're
be
doing-
telling him this shit, bro.
I'm in like a basement right now.
This is not a basement. It's a garage. It's a garage.
Okay, so
You
basically,
wouldn't know. You got blindfolded in, bro.
That's so true. Sorry, I keep forgetting how.
Anyway, okay, seriously.
Alright,
tell
seriously.
him who you
Alright.
are.
I'm real shit.
On some real shit.
Real shit.
So my name is Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you going freestyle?
No,
Oh.
I can't do that.
His name is Sam.
My name is Sam.
Sam. He eats a lot of Tim Tams. He got a little big bang.
He said he's a little Tim Tam.
Cause I'm sweet. Cause I'm sweet like chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Wait,
Hey, that's
yo, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, he's our cameraman.
He's our cameraman.
Yeah. But he's more than that now.
Oh.
He's like fam.
Okay.
Two Indians and an Asian. This is not a scam.
Alright, okay, we should actually start the podcast now. Alright, yeah, so obviously welcome back to episode 11. It's been a while, it's been 2 weeks. We skipped one because we recorded it and it sucked. So we're here. Yeah. What are we talking about today?
So I want to ask Sam Man can I have some questions if that's okay.
Alright, go on, man.
Shut up, I don't need your permission.
You asked me if that's okay. Fuck you know.
Anyway.
It's okay.
Yeah, you tell him, bro.
Sam.
Yeah.
Just to understand, like the viewers, obviously we know who you are, but the viewers don't know. What are you doing, like, for life?
Crazy.
What am I
What is
doing?
your main
Deep, bro.
purpose in life?
Tell us about your purpose, bro.
Okay. I'm studying physiotherapy right now with Zen. But long-term wise, I want to do like bodybuilding. I want to see how far I can take kind of like my own body, my own journey, and just see how far I can take it.
So you want to take, because we all go into the gym for different reasons. Me sport specific, him starting to get more sport specific, but you're trying to do bodybuilding.
Mm.
So when did you have the goal or like the dream to start bodybuilding? Like what? Yeah.
I think the person that truly inspired me was actually my brother.
Mm.
So when I was in high school, when I was in year 10, he started gymming. And so I was following him around, gymming. Back then, we went to this gym. Like, it was like a tiny gym. Like,
Yeah.
all the equipments were like rusty and shit.
Yeah.
This was back in Malaysia, by the way. So,
I was gonna say, what is it, like jets or something?
like, worse than that. It was like
Yeah.
a clubhouse with like a swimming pool
Right,
and everything. But
So you were 15.
actually, I think I was 14. 14, yeah. And so, it was just it's fucked because it's just like an empty room, like a dark room in there. Like the lights wouldn't turn on until we walked in there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wow.
Is this shit like, yeah, but it just shows you can do it anywhere.
That's true, yeah. So my brother started gymming, and I was just following him around back then.
Yeah.
I was just doing all the machines because I was scared.
You the annoying little brother, like, can you help me with this, please?
Mom said it's my turn to go gym.
You stay home now.
I was very competitive,
Oh,
Like,
So
yeah.
it was like a competitive thing between you and him.
kind of, but I was just young and dumb. Like
Yeah.
he did all the compounds. He did like compounds. He did bench press, whereas I was too scared to do that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I would just stick to the machine and stuff. And yeah, I don't even remember. I remember liking lat put on a lot. That's all. That's everyone's first like
So your brother,
Wow.
your brother was like your big inspiration.
kind of.
I
Yeah.
genuinely thought it was Lex Little or some shit.
Nah.
I thought like you were watching like the OG Gymshark stuff.
Maybe a little bit Conor Murphy. A little
Yeah,
bit.
no, that's
Conor
nuts.
Murphy's tough. W, bro.
Yeah.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Controversial.
I think he's W, bro.
You know what he's doing now?
Yeah, I know. Back then he was sick.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was,
back
yeah.
then you were
Back then
sick.
he was sick.
Yeah.
But to add to that, you said you wanted to compete. So
Mm.
when would you want to compete, and what's like your goal? Like obviously you want to win,
Mm.
but
You're competing October, right?
Yeah.
are you competing in October? I thought
Yeah.
you said 2 years.
Nah, bro.
Nah, he's cutting.
Who
soon.
told you that?
What?
He's cutting soon. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you like,
Wait,
what's the
wait.
steps you're gonna take?
Wait.
Like,
For the viewers,
Yeah.
can you like move the mic out of the way real quick? Just move it. Can you stand up and show us your? Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Alright, for you guys who don't know, when you watch Sam do like any poses, he does this really cute smile every time, and he looks so happy to do it. And then he told me the reason is because his muscles make him happy. So it's hard
such a
though.
gym bro thing
It's
to
hard.
say.
Yeah, it's
Such a
hard.
gym bro
Muscles
thing
make
to
you
say.
happy, boys and girls.
It feels nice when you look at yourself in the mirror and you actually look okay.
Like you see progress type shit.
Yeah.
So,
For
oh
sure.
man, because this is a big thing on this for me anyway.
Yeah.
Do you ever get like real serious like body dysmorphia, or do you after every gym session are you like, nah, I'm happy?
I think it's very common to have body
Yeah.
dysmorphia and it's completely fine, completely normal. But it's just like, as long as it's not excessive,
Yeah.
not every day you say like, oh, I hate my body,
Yeah.
I hate the way I look,
Yeah.
I just wanna can I say that? Can I say can I say that?
That was so dark real quick. Holy shit.
The thing is, like, some people are that excessive with it, right?
Yeah.
And so,
Like mental health, like.
exactly, yeah. Well, that plays a part in it. If you're suffering with mental health issues, then obviously you're gonna look at your body and you feel worse and shit.
Yeah.
Just catastrophize everything, right?
So has there ever been a moment? Because obviously, guys that do a lot of gym, like 5+ years, and you see baby gains,
Mm.
like the rookie gains and stuff, and then it like starts to get a little bit better, and then you plateau, and then you go up again. Like, where was there a moment when you like plateaued and you're like, fuck, like what the fuck is going on?
Nah.
Huh?
There's always things you can do when you plateau, when you hit like a rock.
Oh yeah.
There's always things you can do, you know, modify your training, either change your diet maybe as well, and like you gotta figure out what's making you hit, that stop, what's making you stop progressing.
Was it last episode that I talked about how people keep changing stuff in the gym? So what Sam is saying is basically, if you don't change stuff in the gym, and let's say you do stick to something for like 6 to 8 weeks, let's say, eventually you hit a plateau, you do need to eventually change stuff. That's basically what he's saying here, because you need to avoid that plateau as much as you can, and change is always good for the body. It is basically like shocking the muscles is basically like a big part of the gym.
I'd say you need to figure out what's causing you to stop progressing, and then find a way to work around it.
Sick.
Yeah, main 3 factors are always your sleep, your diet, and your training itself. That's the 3 main factors. Yeah, everything else is like just around it.
You said you're going to compete in October. So, how long have you been training for this competition, and what have you done in
Ooh,
preparation for this competition?
very interesting.
Bulk.
Get big.
So I've been bulking for 21 years now.
Isn't it been 2 years? It's been 2 years of bulk, right?
Um.
Because the photos on your gym account,
Mhm.
you look really shredded, but you look, no offense, you look way smaller.
Skinny, yeah.
Yeah, than what you.
Yeah.
You weren't skinny.
Mm.
You bigger than me, like now. That's you. Then is bigger than me now by a lot. Have you seen the photos? He's pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
I generally think he's bigger than both of us in the photos.
Yeah.
But he looks young and skinny.
Right.
Now he looks
Like man.
like built into the frame, and it's time.
It's time.
It's time.
But when? Okay. So how long have you been bulking for?
So, I start training properly end of year 12. Like as soon as ATAR finished, I went to the gym with two of my boys, Melvin and Dennis,
Mhm.
and we would basically gym together every single day. We'd keep each other accountable and shit. And I'd say I bulked for around 8 months, and then I did a cut because I was too excited. Like I was too excited. I wanted to see what's underneath, right?
Yeah.
So I did a cut, and then I started bulking again after 1 year of training.
Okay.
Wait, let me put some photos here of the cut real quick.
Nah.
This one photo where you're like, your wings are out and shit. It's actually fucking.
On my profile or
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
I showed
yeah.
you at the gym?
Oh, I don't know.
That could be one.
Whichever
that
one it
was-
was, I'll put that one here. It was
Uh,
nuts.
get
But
it.
yeah.
So when are you actually planning on cutting soon for this competition, or are you still with it?
So my coach said, I don't know if this is right or not, but I'm just gonna trust him anyways. He said I still got a lot of time.
Yeah.
He said you basically only need to cut like 2 to 3 months before the comp.
Wow.
But that's like a 15 to 20 kilo cut. You know what I'm saying?
So you have to lose 20 kilos in.
Yeah, which I don't know if it's like healthy or anything. Like,
He's gonna be doing a lot of cardio and shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's possible, but yeah. Bodybuilding is not exactly a healthy sport anyway. Like for shit like this, like what body fat percentage are you gonna try and get to?
I have no idea. I don't know about the specifics and stuff. I know it's gonna be sub 10, right?
Yeah,
Obviously.
so it'll be around 6 to 8, right?
Maybe a 6 to 8. Depends how skinny I look.
You know what's crazy though when you get to 6 to 8? Because you don't have enough fat in your body to like carry the hormones through your body, like nothing works anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
When you're like less than 10%, there's no visceral fat. Like there's a very limited amount of visceral fat that like, so then what happens is the hormones don't have like the fat to like travel through. And that's why their dicks don't work.
I did not know that.
Good luck, my guy.
We believe in you.
It doesn't even work anyways.
No
No,
matter.
But it's like a super like, it's a really respectable sport.
It's but
Especially
I
natty.
respect, yeah.
Especially natty, bro.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Natty, yeah. Brother's natural and his arms are that wide.
Oh,
How big are they?
22?
No.
No, it was not
no,
22.
no, no.
Oh, that was back, right?
Nah.
I think they were 17 inches.
17 or 17 and a
The
half.
biceps were 17, yeah.
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 But this is peak bulk though. When I cut, it's gonna be like, I don't know, 14, 15 or something.
still bigger than mine though, right? Shit.
Then you looked at your arms like shit.
Yeah. Why do you think I wear oversized shirts, bro? Alright.
Hey, man.
Wait, let's talk about
Hey man, it's okay, man.
what happened this morning?
Hey man.
Talk about what happened
Hey,
this morning. Please.
Hey man.
What happened this morning? Where'd you go?
Today, I went to Melvin's first ever powerlifting comp.
Facts.
Shout out Melvin. Congratulations on your fourth place. Fourth place.
Fourth place.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, fourth place finish.
Hard.
But for his first time, he did really good, honestly.
Yeah.
He basically hit everything he did in his training block. So like his peak RPE like week, he hit the same weight.
Oh, that's
I
pretty
mean,
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he put up a 205 squat,
117 bench.
117 bench, and then 232 deadlifts. Big deadlifts.
Yeah.
How much does he weigh?
90.
He's 93, yeah. Under 93, yeah.
That's a big squat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big squat.
They can all do it though. It's fucking crazy.
That's a really big squat.
It's like when we went to my first powerlifting meet when I went with you a few weeks
Mhm.
ago.
Yeah.
The fucking testosterone that was going on in there, holy shit! Because
through
it
the
wasn't just
crowd.
under 93. They were big guys and they were all roided up. It was crazy.
Yeah. Some guy was trying to bench a national record, remember?
I think he did it, right?
He did it, yeah, 200.
Yeah. And he had the last national record as well.
Yeah. He was trying to break his own national record.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Crazy.
And then Sam went up to some dude who had just failed his bench. And
No.
he went up to and he was like, "Oh, better luck next time." What did you say? He said, "Oh, so close."
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right? And he meant it in a genuine way. And the guy was like raging with all the fucking roids. Like, bro, he just ignored Sam. It was crazy.
Thing is, let me explain myself, okay? Because Zen trying to make me look like the bad guy here.
You weren't a bad guy. What happened was we were walking through.
Yeah.
And I was literally looking at him and I was like, holy shit, I'm scared. Okay, he was small. Like, relatively small. He was a small guy. He was light.
Yeah.
But he was like jacked.
Okay, so to those of you that don't know, let me tell you the story, right? So he barely fails on his bench on his last attempt or second attempt. Second attempt.
After in the third one, I was like, "Do you go say it again?"
I remember that. Yeah. So after he failed, he was chilling outside, like just behind where everyone was lifting, and coincidentally, me and Zen and Shane at the time, or Melvin,
Yeah, one of them, yeah.
we were walking out, and I saw him from afar. I saw him. So in my mind, I was like, "Oh, maybe I could tell him maybe I can say something to encourage him, right?" So I was like, so in my mind, I was already thinking to say something when we were hella far away. So as we got closer, I didn't think much. So I just said like, "Oh, that was so close, bro." But he was literally like shaking. He was like, but I didn't notice until I only walked past him, right?
It's just like, oh, you hear his footsteps coming by. You fucking.
I was in front of you and in front of him. Like I was in between you two.
Yeah.
And I was literally right next to him. He was red as fuck, veins pumping in his forehead, and I was
Yeah.
like, as soon as Sam said something, I was like, fuck. Like I was so scared.
The thing is, I didn't know, cause like I already
You didn't know
thought.
until after, and I.
You know what? It's because Sam was out to take the motherfucker right here.
You know what? Sam
Shit.
could have benched that shit.
Yeah, Sam would have easily.
What was it?
Sam would have benched him.
130?
I don't know.
It was pretty high.
Bench, bro. 130 is nothing.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah.
any topics today, boys?
Yeah, we actually had something. I had something.
Okay.
I think I talked to.
So just real quick, I had something to say before. This is what I talked about in the last podcast, but I saw an article that said depression and anxiety reduces gains. So guys, make sure you put a smile on your face all the time if you want gains.
Yeah, it's like what Sam said. Like when you like in the mirror, on the mirror, and you're posing, just smile.
Just smile.
Just smile. Just smile.
There's actually some studies that show that if you laugh and smile, right, then it actually releases more of the happy hormones inside, and you know you can actually force yourself to be happy. So just do that, guys. That's your pre-workout. Just start laughing.
Oh my god, I got the questions from last week. These are pretty funny.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Okay. Are you sure?
Fuck it, man.
Should we kiss?
No.
Is that one of the questions?
No.
Yeah.
I'll say yes.
No.
Do it. Do it.
No.
We can stop the camera.
Reach in. Reach in.
No.
Reach in for it.
You guys can kiss if you
You
want.
gotta work for it, Alvin.
Brother,
Shit.
that's harassment. Please don't.
Okay. I'm just going straight into it, yeah?
I'm waiting, bro.
Build up suspense.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Bum, ba, ba, da, da,
Nah, you
da,
can't
da,
tell, I
da, da,
can't
da,
do
da,
Okay.
da, da, da.
This is like something me and Zen. I think we briefly talked about it last week with the one that flopped.
Well, last week was fucking AIDS.
Anyway, toxic things that girls do that guys like.
Yes. I'm not the only one here. So now, Sam, you cook, man. Come on, man.
Wait.
What are some toxic things that girls do that guys like?
I don't like anything toxic, bro.
See,
How come? How come you guys? Yeah, go on.
I
go on.
don't.
What
That's
you
what
say?
happened last
Would you
week.
not like it if, like, let's say, like, I don't know if he made it sound like this wasn't a toxic thing, but I don't know. People might see. I've seen like TikTok.
Oh, I remember what you said.
Yeah, like okay, let's say like you get approached by a different girl
Mm-hmm.
at club or just when you're out, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then your girl comes and grabs you by the arm and is like, oh, this is my boyfriend, and like you know like guys.
What the?
Or like even like just like a little bit of possessiveness and like a little bit of jealousy.
I don't think that's toxic.
Okay, okay.
See,
She's just
So
marking
I
her
said-
territory.
because he said it was jealousy, right? But that's I think it's rather being protective or not possessive. Possessive also sounds bad. I don't think that's bad.
If you do see that as a toxic trait though, that's fucking hot. In my opinion.
Yeah, so exactly.
That's
In
what
my
I mean.
opinion.
Yeah, so
That's what I mean.
okay, maybe
Like a lot of people say, like that is toxic. Like
that's not. So it's like an untoxic thing that we like about girls.
Yeah.
So we just didn't answer the question. Hey, we like girls, guys. Please keep
We
that in
love-
mind.
we love
When you watch
women.
our videos, we like girls. Please. And we're back.
And we're back.
So the question was the upsides and downsides of having a girlfriend.
Well, obviously, the upsides are mini me,
Mini
shit like that. Like it's hard having a girlfriend. It's fun. The downsides, there's a lot. There's a lot of upsides, a lot of downsides. You say that. Big Booty Lou, you got anything?
Yeah, it's got ups and downs.
Yeah. You can give some upsides. Like this.
Alright.
I know I know you're cute like that.
So, I think it's. I'm gonna say it's like, I really like the fact that you can basically have this one person where you can share anything you want to, like no secrets, no nothing, right?
You know the funniest thing? You know when you talk about your girlfriend and like dates and stuff with the boys and they're like, "Aw, you're so cute."
And the boys just be like, "Shut the fuck up, pussy!" Like this.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Apart from that, it's also really, I like the fact that you build the whole relationship. Like, you see it progress over time, and like you work through problems together, you watch each other grow and shit like that. I really like that as an upside.
Bro's applying progressive
Oh,
overload to
that
a
is-
What the
relationship.
fuck?
Bro
What's
progressively
going on?
overloaded a relationship. Gee, that's fucking hard.
Bro started as
Five sets of 10 reps of cuddles. That's what he's doing. Yeah.
That's how his back is started.
Yeah. Hard.
I like it.
Alright, and then?
But of course, they come with the downsides, right?
Alright. There's always downsides to everything.
Highs and lows.
Even trend.
There's always downsides. Trent has no downsides. Guys, don't listen to that. Do not listen to that. He gives bad advice to young lifters. No.
Take
Trent hard and never give up. Alright?
Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
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 What are the downsides, Sam?
So downsides are...
Time. Money.
Shit, I had something just now. I forgot, bro.
She doesn't have a dick.
What the fuck? So the downsides are... This is the truth, right? Is that literally everyone is flawed. Right? Your partner is going to be flawed. You're going to be flawed. Right? Everyone is flawed. Apart from God, everyone is flawed. Right? And I think one of the hardest things about a relationship is accepting the fact that your partner is also flawed. Right? Like, there's going to be situations, there's going to be arguments, no matter what, there's going to be arguments in even a healthy relationship, right? But it's the fact that you have to understand how your partner works as an individual and then like work around it. This is the thing. So recently I had like something going on with one of my friends, right? So there was a situation where he wanted her to change something, but she wouldn't change, right? He's spoken to her about it, and they never like have arguments and stuff. But in his mind, he's just thinking like, oh, if she asked me to change something, I would change just like that, right? Why isn't she changing for me,
Right.
right? And I'm sure you guys probably have like similar issues,
Nah,
right?
You're cooking here, bro.
Like,
Just keep going,
right?
keep going, bro.
And so, there's only two things you can do in situations like that. One, which is probably the better outcome, is like if she actually changed, right? If you actually get through to her and she changes over time or she changes instantly, whatever, right? But if she doesn't change, the question is, are you willing to accept that that's how she is? That's how your partner is?
You want me to be honest?
Okay.
There's two things. I don't know if I can fully answer this question, right? So what I've heard or what I've been taught growing up is like marriage or relationships that it's built on compromise. Like you have to compromise some things because it's in the end it's not like you won't come in like straight away. Like it's not you don't sink straight away. And the reason why you don't sink straight away is like you said, it's two different people, two flawed people. So it really depends on how much you're willing to not necessarily change, but maybe learn to accept that that's how she is.
Yeah.
And that does take a lot of time though. But I think what relationships like like the foundations of a good healthy relationship is like being able to understand and put in the time to understand the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Because before you guys were two people like in your own lives, and then you come together, you can't expect that other person to just change everything.
Yeah.
So there's obviously going to be parts of your own life that you want to bring into this relationship, and vice versa. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this.
No,
with Sam's question,
No, what
really
you
got
said,
me there.
it makes sense based on compromise.
Yeah.
Like, it's true. There's only a few building blocks for a relationship: trust, compromise, like, whatever there is. You just have to kind of accept. I didn't like the word flawed, but I know what you meant.
One's flawed.
Yeah, but you meant like a lot of people don't accept the fact that their partner will be perfect.
Yeah.
Like their partner won't be perfect. Sorry, like they fail to accept that a lot of the time.
There's a quote. It's by one of my favorite artists. I think it's this quote. Givio. He said this: "You can't expect a perfect relationship from two unperfect people."
Damn.
Like it's not happening. It's like so there's no such thing as a perfect marriage, a perfect relationship. It's just how you view it to be perfect. So if you have like unconditional love for someone, have loyalty, respect, all the basic foundations, then that's probably perfect enough. But the arguments do come with it, and the problems and the rough patches.
Always. There's always gonna be arguments.
Yeah.
It's how you deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, a lot of people think that, like, in the past, like, I've seen and heard of people saying, like, people basing relationships and like their view on perfection is based on expectations they get from social media and shit. Like, what you see on social media about relationships and how you expect them to, like, what you base your expectations on is not entirely true. Like, I know for a fact that a couple would not post their negative stuff online. They will just post the positives, and you may see that, oh, like, wow, it's 100% positive, they have a perfect relationship, but then behind the scenes there could be fucking like 90% negative, 10% positive.
You never see something negative about a relationship in a reel. It's always them doing something happy, them trying out new things. It's always like a positive thing.
Yeah.
You never see.
They'd be going for a dessert or some shit, and little do you know, like, they argued because he looked at the waitress too long or some shit. Like, it just happens.
And you go.
No one's gonna post anything bad. Like, even with us, like, if we see a reel or something bad, that's not going up. Just because we want people to see the good stuff.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. No one wants to show Sam said, the flawed parts of your life.
A lot of people don't care about failures and shit. Yeah.
Everyone only cares about the upsides.
Yeah.
Which is probably why social media is really toxic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
a lot of.
But it's good that we do it though, right? We do social media now.
We're truthful.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
hiding bullshit. Like
Yeah.
the whole point is
We show our failures.
Yeah.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
whole point is to
Go
be
watch the
work in
Tom Platz
progress.
leg day.
We fail a lot.
Yeah.
We fail a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
We recorded a new one though on yesterday.
Oh
We
yeah.
recorded a new one. We can't tell you what it is, but it's upper body focus, as you can tell. And
Can we give any
Sam-
hints?
what type of hint do you want to give?
Lee.
Well, sick. You just gave away
Nah.
fucking- like everybody knows who that is, by the way. 35.
I was gonna say my biceps sore or something, but
No, we're not. I'm not cutting it. I'm just gonna censor it.
oh, okay, calm.
Yeah, we're still here. But Sam joined us because
Sam's got a big arm.
yeah, and Sam will be joining us for the next few. Guys,
Yeah.
I can cut it, bro. I can cut the tension right here.
Nah,
like
you
it's
can't.
crazy. I
No,
can't.
you
It's
can't.
too hard.
Nah, join in.
Nuts. All right. What's the next question, bro? Wait, we didn't do upsides.
Yeah.
Did we do
upsides?
Sort of.
We did.
Oh, we did.
Sort
we
of.
did.
You guys go.
I mean, it's pretty blatant what the
I
upsides
think
are.
upsides is very obvious, isn't it? Like you do get that significant other, and I think a lot. I think I can respect is the memories.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry.
What the
But
fuck?
I think the thing is, no, you seen the Drewski meme?
Yes, yes, I know.
Fuck, I felt like an idiot there. I think the memories, because time is short, man. You only have one life.
Mm.
You want to build it doing things that you want to do, like hang out with your friends, girlfriend, wife,
Yeah,
auntie.
auntie.
I don't know, like I.
So yeah. Speaking of, you only have one life, right?
Okay.
This leads me to something that I
It's gonna be so dark.
yeah, no, not dark, but I was. Wait, actually, is this the right thing that I want to talk about? There was two things that I want to talk about. I can't remember what the second one was. One thing was on the Joe Rogan podcast, right? There was this guy that smoked this salvia, whatever,
Sativa?
sativa. Is it
I
sativa?
think it's sativa.
The hallucinogen.
I don't know that.
He smoked it, and he basically was like gone for like 8 minutes, and he comes back and he's just screaming.
What the
Right? Like he's just like, holy shit, where am I? Like all this. And then he kind of comes back to reality. He tells them like how he just basically lived 20 years of a life. Like I think he was doing some shit like underwater or some shit. Was it 20 years? I think it was 20 years. This is based on like the short that I saw. But yeah, he lived like 20 years of like some life underwater and some shit. And it got like, he comes back and like, you know, obviously it's a hallucinogen and stuff, but like it got me like, obviously it got everyone thinking like, what if life is one big acid trip?
Like we're all living, like we could jump from one body to another.
Like somebody is just having some big acid trip right now and we're just part of it. Or like, you know how, listen, you know how you have consciousness, right?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You do, right?
I do.
You sure? You have consciousness, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Do you?
I have consciousness.
You sure?
Well, I think every viewer can say that they have consciousness. I hope,
True,
right?
true.
Unless they're all programmed to say they have consciousness, right? But what if whatever the consciousness is, right? The consciousness is there. What if that person is the person that's tripping out? So basically, everything is like simulated.
My fucking head, that's what.
You know what I mean?
I'm not following.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, don't do acid because apparently, like people that take acid and like hallucinogens and stuff, they say like they never see life the same again after that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say in a positive thing, like where I was watching a testimony from this guy that used to do hard drugs, and he stopped doing drugs. Well, the story went like he stopped doing drugs, and then one night he went to his friend's house and he had some sort of acid or tabs or I don't know, whatever it was. He takes it, but before he takes it, he starts to find God, so he prays to God, and then he takes the drug. And he like falls into like a high, and what happens is he's on someone's hand, right? And he looks up and it's white, and he looks down and it's black. And then he falls to the black, and he was like, I'm guessing like he explained it to be like hell, and then like he's getting tortured and stuff, and then he like after a bit he starts praying, and then someone comes and grabs him, and goes to the light kind of thing.
That's legit. I think
What the hell?
that's fucking crazy. Mike Tyson talked about this as well. Mike Tyson takes like a lot of shrooms and shit. I think he still does. And he like said that he had one big trip where he came out of his body and he was looking at himself in third person, and he was like thinking about all this shit about God and all that. And it was just like, whether it's like actually true or not, or like, you know, it's a testimony, so he could be chatting shit.
He could be, but what I saw after though, he was like he done the things and everything, and then what happened when he said he was talking to God
Yeah.
and like asking questions, and what happened after, which is kind of crazy to me. You know how people speak tongues?
Yeah.
God was speaking in tongues to him, but he understood everything.
Mm-hmm.
He came back to his normal life, tripping, and he's going in and out of consciousness when he's saying, and he's like dying, because like there was like paramedics at his house, and he's dying. He comes back to life, and like he's okay, and like he's trying to explain to his wife what just happened, and what God is trying to explain to him. Because of he was speaking in tongues and he could understand. He was speaking in tongues to her.
But like, what do you mean in tongues? Like, was
in
it?
Tongues is like it's like direct communication to God.
No, but like, I know what you mean. Like, God was speaking in tongues to him, so he was speaking in tongues to his wife. But in tongues normally means it's like gibberish.
Yeah.
But then how can he just? How does he prove that's true?
You can't. Like he couldn't. Is what he's like. He had that much information that because he was asking God, and God was feeding him all this information. You know, as a human, you can't like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, but there's so many stories of people like even in comas and shit where they say they saw Jesus or they saw this, they saw that. It's just like, I hope it's true. Like there's obviously like there's a big hope that like all of this is true about God and everything, and it all exists and it's real, because I don't want fucking darkness at the end of all this shit, right? But then if it is true, then yeah, sick. But it's so could be fabricated, and that's a big fear.
I think.
Especially stories like this. He could just be writing this whole thing just to fucking get.
The feeling of God being there is something I felt.
Yeah.
So, like, from personal experience, it's like, I do believe what he says.
Yeah.
So, it does, like, you choose to believe that there is, like, a heaven
Yeah,
and hell.
yeah.
And if you choose to believe in it, then you kind of already set your heart on it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I get you, yeah.
So, it's people that say, oh, I don't believe in God. Like, this is like, confusing me. I don't believe in God, but I hope I go to heaven.
Yeah,
You know what
that
I
doesn't
mean?
make
It makes
sense.
no sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
It could be like, I don't, it could be like, I don't believe in it, like, but if it is there, then I want to go to heaven.
it's like they don't want to commit to it. It's like you can't openly. There's like an open commitment you have to make, and they're just not prepared to do that.
I think some people believe there is like a heaven, there is an afterlife.
Yeah.
Some people also believe that there is a God, but like they don't know like which one. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't know like Christianity,
Yeah.
Muslim.
Isn't it all the same God?
Sort of, but not really.
Like everyone believes that there is a God, but they just I think there is a God, right?
Yeah.
And then people have chose to believe it in different ways. It's probably the best way to explain it. So I choose to believe in Christianity, like the way of Christianity. But then someone else could be like, oh no, but I believe in Hindu. Either way, you believe in something.
Thing is, some people believe there's a God, but they don't dabble in religion. You know what I mean?
Which
So-
makes no sense.
It's agnostic.
Yeah. It's what?
Agnostic.
Agnostic.
Yeah, when you believe in a higher power, but you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, you're right.
I was agnostic for a very long time because my parents are not agnostic. My parents believe in God and everything, but it's like I was like very, very seeing is believing, and if I don't see it, then
I don't believe it.
yeah. But then like I was like, but then nothing makes sense. Like how the chances of everything happening according to science is so small. Like the chances of the Big Bang happening in the first place is so small. Then the chances of us having life is so small. Like how has all this happened? There has to be some sort of higher power.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the higher power is. So that was the agnostic. But then because of Christianity, like Islam,
Yeah.
right? All of these religions existing, I was like, they all kind of say the same thing, which is be a good person. So then might as well just, if I'm doing that, might as well believe in it as well.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's true or not, who knows, right? Like, but then at the end of the day, I like the only thing that I tell people, like, if anybody was to ask me about God or anything like that, I'll literally just say, just be a good person. And then God will be able to, if God exists, then God will be able to guide you. Like, simple as that.
I think I was going to touch on that. Because believing in God will guide you to become a good person.
Yeah.
Right? Whichever
You don't think
religion.
it's the other way around? Like, if you're a good person, then God will guide you?
No.
Or is it...
No.
This is what I've understood from Christianity. God is always there. You could be a priest, you could be a stripper, you could be a bad person in general, but God is always there. That's he's ready for you in open arms, as if you go. So you have to make the commitment to go to Him, and that could just literally be like a lot of people overcomplicate religion. It's as simple as.
Which I'm not gonna lie is why a lot of people are put off.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But like the simplest way to explain like my religious belief is a lot of people say you have to go to church, you have to do this. I see it as simple as like taking the time out of your day for maybe 10 minutes and you just pray.
Yeah.
And half the time there's been moments where I'm just laying in bed and I'm talking, but I'm talking to God.
Yeah.
Like it's as simple as that, and like I feel like if you take those small steps,
The thing is, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Whether or not God is real, something like that, talking, is beneficial for anybody.
Yeah.
Like regardless of whether you believe in God or not, it's a form of like journaling in a way.
Yeah.
And everybody makes journaling sound like such like a big thing. They're like, oh my God, I journal. Like I'm so like healthy, right? Yeah, it's good for you. Like even talking is like good for you. Like all of these things are good for you. And I don't think there's any part of religion that's particularly negative that will like not benefit you. You know what I mean? Like something that I don't think there's any part of religion that will bring you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you said something that really got me. Oh, fork.
Penis.
Cut?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I was about to go so deep.
It's okay.
Sam, what is it? Would you say you believe in a higher power?
You're Catholic?
I'm Catholic.
Catholic.
Yeah.
You're Christian?
This I could also talk about this.
Okay.
I was raised Catholic.
Yeah.
So I was baptized in a Catholic church. I went to Catholic church and this. But like Zen said before, I was
Agnostic.
agnostic. So I
Autistic.
When
Acoustic.
Acoustic. I speak in flute.
That's not
Nah.
acoustic.
I said autistic, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but acoustic is, you know.
What is acoustic?
You don't know acoustic?
Acoustic,
Nah.
it's like just music, right?
Yeah, but everybody on TikTok calls autistic people acoustic.
Oh, sorry guys, we're out of the loop.
You guys are
I'm
just
sorry.
not-
I don't have TikTok.
Not Sigmas, guys. You guys need to be Sigmas, bro. Sigma Duke Dennis's.
Sorry, I'm very sorry. I don't use TikTok. Oh.
No brain rot for you guys.
No.
Anyway, go on, man. Go on.
Yeah, I want to talk to Sam about this actually.
What is it?
I was born. Obviously, I was born, but
Crazy.
but when I was raised, believing in Catholic beliefs, so I know all about like Mary, this praying to Mary, and this and this and this. I literally wear a Mary chain, like you know. But that whole time, I was very agnostic. I think that's like.
I feel like it's a very big part of growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I mean like went to church, like I would wake up before school. Like my parents would force me. I'd wake up before school, go to the 6 a.m. rosary, come back home, get changed, go to school.
Damn.
After that, go again. Like I was involved. I was even a altar boy at my church. Like I was very involved in the church, but I didn't like.
You got forced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because so then this is my question: would you say? Because I was also talking to another one of my friends about this. He was like, I don't believe in God because it was forced upon me.
Mm.
And that's really deep, to be honest. And it made me realize like God will be there, but you have to choose to believe. And ever since I went from this Catholic church, which is like Sunday church and
Mhm.
stuff, I went to this Christian church,
Mhm.
and then I realized I can learn more about myself and how I can deal with my mental health through God.
Mm.
So my question towards you is how do you connect with God? Like, what's your way of connecting with God?
Prayers and reading the Bible.
Mm.
So I see it as like a relationship,
Yeah.
like a friendship.
Yeah.
And so I pray to God, I speak to God,
Mm.
I read the Bible, I learn more about God.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
I give by speaking and I receive by reading.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Whoa, that
You know
was
what I'm saying?
fucking. That was actually. That just
That
hit.
was
That was
so
fucking hard.
That was so clean.
I give by speaking and I receive by reading.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh fuck, that's really sick.
That's
But
That-
what do you finished the Bible, right?
No.
No?
The thing is, right, okay. I want to touch on what you were saying about being forced into religion and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I was kind of like you, brought into like a Christian upbringing, right? Catholic.
Yeah.
But I wasn't as excessive.
Mm.
I didn't have to go to church in the morning.
Mm.
I would just go every Sunday with my mom. And I wasn't forced to be an altar boy and shit like that, okay? So when I was younger, I would just like go to church. It would be like a chore,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I didn't really want to be there. I would just be, my mom's like, okay, Sunday church, I have to go. Okay, I'm going, right? And when I'm sitting there, I just listen in one ear, out the other,
Yeah.
right? I don't absorb anything. I'm not physically there, like, you know what I mean? My heart is not there.
It's just not present.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad and so grateful that my mom kept on bringing me to, build that habit on. Because now that I'm more grown up and I've decided to choose to believe in God, it's so much easier to go to church every Sunday
Yeah.
because I was already in the habit of doing that, right? And it was just so much easier to connect with God that way. But I see how people would like withdraw from it. If you go in too deep, you tend to withdraw. It's kind of
Yeah.
like what you were talking about you talk about something like the LGBT shit. Like you go one way of the swing and then go the other way of the
Yeah.
swing. Yeah, completely.
Oh, like the way society
Yeah.
was. It's a
Yeah.
pendulum. Yeah.
yeah, the pendulum thing.
Yeah.
But I didn't go too deep in, so like I was able to build on. So I'm grateful for that. Yeah, sort of like that.
I was also when I told you like my friend was like I can't believe in God because it was so forced onto me. But I think I would now that I see it, it was more of a foundation than me being forced. It was just my parents laying out the foundation. So
Exactly.
obviously, when I'm older, like their prayers of like me being religious
Mm.
come true.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, religion is one of those things. It's so hard. Like sinning is so easy, bro. It's so easy to just like
For some.
Zen cannot talk about
I love
Zen.
joking, but it's just really quiet stuff. It was just free, alright? It was there. I took it, alright? I bit the apple, alright? It's up, bro. I don't know.
Why you say that?
I had to bite the forbidden fruit. It was there. I picked it.
So
bro.
you
I'm sorry.
sinned.
You're the snake.
I'm just fucking
You're the
choking
snake.
shit, alright? Just go, please. Just keep going. You literally gave me low hanging fruit. I fucking bit, alright? I'm sorry.
You fuck.
Sinning is so easy, yeah.
Sinning is so easy. And
Yeah.
That's why religion is such a hard thing, because of the fact that it's made to be hard. And I think a lot of people are put off by it because it's so hard.
But it doesn't have to be hard, though.
It doesn't have to be.
No.
Why
do they make
it so hard, though?
Because, like, what I've realized is the deeper I've gotten into religion, the harder I see it is. Like, it should become easier, right? But you realize how much more you have to give.
Mm.
I think. Like, taking the starting step was hard, and then like it's like the gym, but I'm gonna actually make it like the gym, right? It's like going there was pretty hard, like that first step, and then you get baby gains, which is like God's presence straight away, and you receive some blessings here and there, and then you start to get to that bit where you have to like choose to like go even harder, or you plateau. Then I hit that plateau where I was like, oh, what can I do next? And I'm yearning and I'm wanting more, but I don't know what to do. And then it's like, you change your program up and you try to find a different way, and yada yada yada, and you keep going up. But I can see why a lot of people don't like religion because of the fact it's so hard.
Is it really hard though?
I think it's pretty hard.
It's pretty hard.
As someone that's not doing it, like I'm not religious.
Can you touch on that a little bit?
I'm not religious just because I don't know what religion. Like I don't want to direct my whole thing to one singular religion. I believe in all the religions.
Do you want to diversify your
I have
portfolio?
I have a big family, right? Obviously, because I'm Indian.
Yeah.
My family is all different religions. So
the whole family?
My parents and I are not religious because my mum came from one religious background. My dad came from another, and then they're like even my dad's parents, like they're sort of two different parts of Hindu, and then it's like it's very, it's like.
Wait, can you touch on what religion are they?
It's like it's just a lot of shit. Like even my like cousins and shit are different.
But what are your parents? Cause
my parents are they're not religious. My dad grew up, well, most of the time without his parents because of boarding school and stuff. So my dad never really like, he kind of I'm speaking for my dad. I'm not sure here, but this is what I've understood is that he basically grew up under my grandmother and my grandfather like put onto him, which is Hinduism, right? Whether they put onto him or whatever, I don't know what the correct wording is. Dad, if you're watching this, please, I know, okay, chill. But then my dad, after he met my mom who was not religious, my mom is spiritual, right? So my mom grew up in Gujarat, which is like they have Jainism and stuff, right? But I don't think my grandparents were Jains, but they basically brought my mom up on like a spiritual thing where like it's like sort of like with karma and stuff, but then they basically, what I've understood growing up myself with their raising is that it's literally like my mom has talked about Christianity, Catholicism, Islam, like Jainism, Hinduism, everything. My mom has talked about all of it in like a positive manner. And she's always touched on each single one and picked up on like the Bible says this, the Quran says this and stuff like that when she like talks about the spirituality and stuff. And literally the only things are vegetarian because there's a karmic belief in like killing the animals, which I sort of don't really understand still, but it is what it is. Because in my opinion, the animal's already dead, so you're just eating it, you're paying respect to it. But I don't know, it's the whole thing that they believe in. And then they don't drink alcohol, they don't smoke, no mind-altering drugs of any sort because they meditate. That's it. Like you can't do all these things that affect your dopamine, affect this, affect that, and have a clean meditation, everything like that. So that's why they don't do it. It's legit. It's honestly, I'm probably made it sound more complex than it is. It is as simple as like it's really simple, and it's just the whole thing that I've been believing in is being a good person. That's it. Even though sometimes I don't think I am, but it is what it is.
You're not a good person.
Yeah, it is what it is. I try, guys. What do we have any like actual funny topics for today? Because this might be this is very serious. I don't know what was on last week's. I think we might have had some funny shit. This is Sam, by the way.
Sam has a big back.
What the fuck? Why? Where did it come from?
What is this?
Yo, I'll ask you something. Or maybe off camera.
No.
Ask. You have to, bro. You can't say shit and not say.
No, but like
The viewers want to know.
if it
it's
sucks,
deep as well.
huh?
It's deep as well.
Then if it's something like deep, it's fine. But if it's something that you don't want on camera, I'll cut it out later.
I want to touch back on like when we talked about relationship and stuff. Right.
Juicy.
Nah, it's not juicy though.
Oh.
Trust. What do you guys say? Sorry.
Turn into the fly. Yeah. And then, yep. What is he doing? What are you guys doing? Ew! A little spit bubble.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Suspense. Nah, okay. My question is,
What is going
how
on?
important do you think
Right.
it is to have your values aligned?
In a relationship?
Yeah.
So important.
Values as in what? Religion?
Any values that you have between you and your partner,
Yes.
like your
it's
top
important.
values.
Yeah.
That's very
I think religion's not important. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't think religion is important. Like, you don't need to have the same religion.
Okay.
I think for some religions you do. Whatever. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want to go into this.
No, I'll talk about this. I mean,
You know what I mean, though, right?
I'll talk about that, but I'll talk about that first.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah.
That's what I understood.
Mm.
But then like.
No, not about religion, about anything
Yeah,
else.
just asking in general.
In general. In
Morals.
Morals?
Morals, how like, well, like, whatever the person's like top values are. Like, for example,
Well, I need like, what do you consider values? Then that'll make this question a lot easier.
I guess like your top moral. Like, if you're all about honesty, assuming, let's just say case A, you're all about honesty, and you are deep in a religion, let's just say a religion, okay, any religion, and what's something else, like how you want to bring up your kids,
Okay.
if you even want to have kids.
Okay.
Those are the values, right?
Those ones are very important.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how important is it to have it aligned?
Kids, I think, is very important. Kids is one that breaks up a lot of long-term relationships. Like, they'll get to the point where they're ready to have kids, and then they'll disagree on something, and that can break it up like easily. Because people are very hard-headed on the thoughts
disagree
about their
on
kids.
having kids.
It could be literally. It could be anything from whether they're ready to have kids now, whether they're ready to have kids in 5 years. What, like, it could even be shit like how many kids they want.
Yeah.
It could be literally anything.
I'll play devil's advocate, yeah?
Avocado. Yeah.
Think about kids, right? I'm playing here.
Yeah.
Think about kids. How I see it is, your kid hasn't even been born yet. Yes, you love your kid, 100%. But
I know what you're talking about.
before that,
Yeah.
I think I'll have all the love for my wife.
Of course.
Because this is the question. I think me and Zen have the same. I have asked this question on the podcast. I'm gonna ask you. If there's, God forbid, bro, honest, God forbid, if there's ever a situation where you have to choose between your wife or your child, who would you choose?
That's a very good question. Without a doubt, I would choose my wife.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Wait, you have to add more context. I think you know what he's talking about.
Huh?
Okay, wait. Yes, in the case that he's talking about,
What
but the
case?
viewers don't know what he's talking about. You're wait.
Just
If your kid was 2 years old,
Uh-huh.
who are you picking?
My wife.
Really?
My wife.
Wait, I don't agree with that.
Okay, you go.
If my kid was 2 years old, I'm picking my kid.
Over your wife?
If my kid is the pregnancy scenario that we talked about,
Yeah.
then I'm picking my wife.
Yeah.
If my kid is born and my kid is living,
Mm.
I'm picking my kid.
How come?
Because my wife would want me to pick my kid. And if my wife doesn't want me to pick my kid, then that's, well, our kid, then I think the wife, because I would,
That's
I think,
respectable.
I would sacrifice.
It's not really hard.
Yeah,
cooking,
that's why I wanted to give context, because you're talking about the scenario where, the scenario is, I wasn't sure whether you were thinking about this or not. The scenario that we talked about, this is why he said, God forbid, your wife's about to give birth,
Yeah.
and they're saying they can either save the baby or the wife.
Yeah.
So you pick the wife.
Yeah.
Because the baby's not even born yet, right?
Not even that. Just
It's
more
your
to it.
wife, yeah.
more to it. She's the love of my life.
Yes,
We can make another baby.
exactly. That's what we talked about.
No baby.
Crazy.
No baby.
I wouldn't mind making another baby.
This guy's nuts. He's got game. He's sweaty as fuck.
That shit. That's my first podcast.
He's nervous.
Shoot me, I'm nervous.
Well, yeah, but like, if my baby's like,
Yeah, that
if my baby's I got a whole ass baby here, my wife better say that she's going. I would say I'm going. I'll chuck her the baby, be like, see ya. Like I'll die.
Honestly, best not if I could choose, I'll choose with her.
Huh?
Yeah.
As in to die. To die.
Yeah. If there was,
Oh.
He doesn't mean to say,
Yeah.
if, yeah.
Alright. Deja vu. This happened in another
one of the recent
podcast as well.
podcasts,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
Because
yes.
I got that confused as well.
Yeah.
Because I asked myself.
Yeah, I remember which podcast you're
Yeah.
talking
Because
about.
I had this conversation with my missus about this, and it was so, you know, like they just ask you dumb shit, and you're like,
If I was a worm,
It was
If I was a hamburger, would you eat me? Wait. No, but then you would kill. No, you would kill them as well. Not like eat them. What the fuck?
which part of the hamburger you eating, bro?
But the question was,
The meat. Of course.
how important is it for you to have kids?
For me?
Yeah.
Damn. Honestly,
Brother, that's like my only goal. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah,
really?
I'm gonna ask you a really good question.
It's like-
but that I want to hear your.
I
Yeah.
want to say like I'm still too young to be saying like to be 100% certain on this. I want to say ideally I do want to have kids, although I'm fucking like terrified.
Of having a dad? I mean, of having a dad. Of being a dad? Or
No, that as well as like how to properly, nurture your
I
kid
don't think there's
and
a
grow
proper
them
way.
up. Because
There's never a proper way.
with nowadays, with like the
the
news,
amount of information there is.
the amount of information there is, the amount of change that's happening in the world.
Do you make your kid look at Skibidi toilet memes or not? That's the biggest question.
Do you want your kid to be?
V talked about this actually. He said he would never show his kid anything like Call of Duty or anything like that. He was talking about how he wouldn't even send his kid, like he wouldn't let his kids go to Gulag and shit. Like he was talking about that, and like
It is,
yeah, it's like yeah, it's gonna be really hard. Like it's gonna be
It's gonna be
by the
more
time
hard than
by the
last
time
time,
we
yeah.
by the time we get to that stage, oh my god.
It'll be different. But here it is. If you're a good person and you entrust your values and stuff to your kids, they'll end up fine. That's a fact.
I agree with you, but I also think there's a lot of like environmental factors that come into play.
I want to go continue.
Because when he's at school or what, you don't know who he's hanging out with, right? Like I know I chose the right people to hang out with, but is it luck? Is it skill? Like I don't know.
Skill issue.
Right? Like skill issue. Like I don't know if I actually chose good friends because I intended to, or it was just luck.
But do you not think that it was your parents' upbringing that
Yes, this is what I'm gonna say.
led to you?
Because I don't think out of all my friends, I still have one friend from school, and what we both understood is our values align because of the way we were brought up, and those values that our parents gave to us, we still want to have those. That's why we drifted away from everyone from school, and it's just me and my best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think with the environment thing, it really comes down to what the kid believes good and bad values are, and that can only be taught through your parents.
So, a lot of like the factors like growing up and shit like that. You're saying basically the parents dictate how their kids turn
The
out.
thing is, a lot of parents try their best to dictate it by being a good person. They end up being too much. There's a middle ground you need to have, because you can be a good dad, you can be a good mom, but you can be too good as well.
Yeah.
There's
But here's
there's a
the thing,
fine
right?
line, and as soon as you cross that line, your kid's like gone.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I can bring my dad and mum here right now, and they'll say they weren't the best parents.
Say
They'll say they weren't like they weren't ideally the best parents because they're being parents for the first time.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what maybe they envisioned, I'm gonna do this and this, but life gets in the way, bro. It's a work in progress. Like even as a see, I'm fucking smooth. But like they're just put into the deep end and then expected to like be perfect. No one can be perfect.
No, 100%. I agree. Well, I guess I'm terrified of becoming a dad and like.
Yeah.
It's been my goal since I was like 9 to be.
But here's the question, right? This might get you.
Yeah.
You marry your wife, everything's good, yada yada yada.
And she says she don't want kids.
No. She
Bomber
says,
clock.
No.
Bun that bitch off.
Okay, wait. That's kind of deep. But you're in love with this woman.
Yeah.
You've been together with her, let's say, 10 plus years, and it's about time to have a child. And she says, I'm infertile.
Yeah. So
She can't have a baby.
so
So then what?
I'm adopting.
So you don't care if it's not your own child?
Bro, the thing is like, okay.
Hey, listen, I completely agree with your answer, by the way.
Okay, but like realistically, my whole goal has been to be a good dad
Yeah.
because my dad's a great dad.
Yeah.
So that's like why I was like, I also want to be a good dad, or even better,
Mm.
right? So if that's what I wanted to do my whole life, and every little small goal that I have is leading to that, I will do whatever I can to get to that point.
Mm. So
If she's infertile, I'll try everything. Like, you can have IVF, test tube babies, whatever the fuck it's called. You can do
IVF. That's you know what
IVF is a test tube
Listen,
one, right?
let me tell you something. Well, when she was let me tell you something. Yeah, when she was
Let
explaining,
me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
when she was telling me this, I was so confused, bro. There's so many
Who?
different ways. With my missus was talking
Yeah.
about this. She was like, bro, you can like extract
The
get your
eggs.
sperm
And extract the eggs.
add
Yeah.
the egg and put it in a different person.
Yeah, surrogate, yeah.
You can do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it will still be a baby.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know.
People
you know,
do
some
that.
people do that with like their family members.
Do you know how expensive it is though?
Like
yeah,
there are people that like, it happened in Friends as well, the TV show.
It happened
where
to Kim Kardashian. She did that.
Oh really? Like you can literally like, what happened was the brother and his misso could not have the baby, so the sister carried the baby for them.
Wow.
Wait.
Yeah. The sister was their surrogate. Surrogate? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, surrogate.
Surrogate, right?
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
a surrogate.
Legit. Yeah, but yeah, you can. It's literally like,
But
there's
apparently
always,
it's expensive.
and also by that point, by the time we're that old, like to have kids, I don't think like we can already genetically modify babies to be like the good.
Yeah.
We can literally pick the fucking alleles that we want in the baby. Like I can make my baby have blue eyes if I want. Like it's called a designer baby. It's like a real thing. By that point, I'm sure I could pick my kid to be Usain Bolt for all I like.
Yeah.
So
What about you, Sam?
I would
Same
never
question?
do that, by the way, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same question.
You want to have your own child, or like you want a child, pretty much. So how deep is that?
Okay, so what happens is I would basically same thing as Zen, right? I would do everything else. I would adopt whatever, because and only because our values align. I think a lot of times you gotta go back to your foundation, right? If our values align, she does want to have baby, but it's not her fault that she can't, right? She does want to have, and she's the love of my life. It's not her fault.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it will be heartbreaking as well to find out that you're infertile as well.
Oh man.
Especially if you
bro.
both want kids. That
But
would
you know
suck.
another thing though. This is like something I made up my mind. If I'm like, I know that. Okay, let's be honest. Like having a child is financially quite, like it's a big burden, right?
Yeah.
If I am financially free and I can, I want to adopt a child. Even okay, let's say I have 2 kids already, I will still adopt a child. Like just because I've always seen it. Like my parents have fostered someone before, and like they always give back to adoption, like to orphanages and stuff. And it's just sad, bro. Like honestly speaking, like they all as soon as like someone new walks into the orphanage, they like smile straight away. You can like literally save a child. It's like one less orphan. But
One less lonely girl.
That's interesting.
What? Was that bad? It just came to my head.
Serious Johnny.
I know. But yeah, imagine you get like you adopt a kid and the kid ends up being like an NBA superstar or some shit.
Yo,
That'd be really cool.
that's my kid.
That's what happens, bro. Listen, you do something.
But then
good.
his dad will come back. So shit.
Like, hey, the papers say different. Papers say that I'm your daddy. I'm the daddy.
Alright,
Once you adopt, then it's your baby.
It's
Isn't it?
I'm the
Yeah.
daddy.
should we sign out? It's been like over an hour.
Damn, it is.
Yeah, well
Time
over.
flies like that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Time
Good chat today, religion and
wow.
stuff. It's pretty good. Actually, before we sign out, I want to do something real quick. Can you guys sit up? We never do this, so
Oh, wait. I'm stiff as fuck.
I wanna-
really want to do like a blind ranking with someone.
okay, we can do that.
We can do that.
You want to do that for sure? Can we? Wait, I wanted to do one thing first.
Yeah, do it.
Can you lower this down a bit? I want, because whenever I make the thumbnails, I always have to like pause through to make sure like I.
Oh,
So I wanna,
just
like,
get it now.
Can we do like thumbnail photos for the podcast?
Which one?
Wait,
What do we do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Something.
Like a podcast for. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you want to
Cool.
Can we
Nice.
do all three like this?
Oh, all three like this?
Yeah, let's do like this.
Okay. Oh. Anyway, what do you have a blind rank?
I'll get one up.
Sam, tell us about your hobbies a bit. Like apart from gym and stuff, is there anything else that you're doing?
Is that the question you want to ask?
I'm just asking you, just in general.
Oh, just in general.
Just do a small talk.
Hobbies.
Apart from going to Nando's.
Yeah, you know.
It's a
we
fucking
get
common hobby.
Chicken, sweet potatoes, chips, peri sweet potato chips.
Yeah, I'll put you on that shit. My bad.
Hobbies. I'm a simple man, bro. I guess you could say badminton.
Yeah, badminton.
I love badminton. I love badminton.
Sporty ones or something. Yeah, I get a sporty one.
What you guys doing, right?
No, because you said badminton, so I'm trying to find a sporty one.
A sporty one.
Yeah, like a sporty.
Gym exercise?
Oh, do that. Yeah. Hard.
What is it?
Straight away.
What the?
Am I getting?
No, what the?
Um,
No, go back.
What the flippers?
No, go back.
What the fuck did I sign myself into? What are we doing, bro?
Change it to.
How come they look
Adam
like-
Down.
They're,
Change that to 10.
they're gonna make me. It's kidnap
What's
part 2 all over
what's
again.
there? Adios.
Oh wait, no, it's already been answered. Wait.
No, it's not. You have to,
Guys,
you have
I'm
to pick.
so
Yeah, you have
scared.
to pick.
Please help me.
Okay.
Huh?
Since we're.
Do you know how blind rankings work?
What work?
Blind rankings.
Nah.
1 is the best, 10 is the worst. We'll give you 10, and you have to put them.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's gym exercises.
Oh,
First
okay. My forte, bro. Like easy. Like.
This one is
Go.
Romanian deadlifts.
Fuck. It's good.
Let me tell you something. He skips them every time.
Truth is out now.
It's good. I fucking love it, but
That's like a bitch.
my back hurts a little
Yeah.
bit sometimes.
So-
So I'll put it like
It's out of 10.
number 4.
What?
What?
It's up there. It's an amazing. It's the only exercise. Oh, can I get? I don't want to
Yeah,
get. too nerdy and
go on,
shit.
Jeff. Go on, Jeff.
It's the only exercise that shortens and lengthens your hamstrings at your hip.
Wow.
Everything else does knee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your leg curls, your sitting leg curls, they do knee.
Do it closer at the knee. The hamstring closer at the knee.
But this
Yeah.
one does
The
hip.
distal portion of the
And
hamstring.
the
Yeah,
good
yeah,
thing-
Bitch ass.
And so why is it such a good exercise? Is because we can load eccentrically way more than concentrically, right? So you load heavy as weight, you go down eccentrically, you like go slow, you work the muscle eccentrically,
Yeah.
and then when you come back up, you can use a little bit of your back extensors, your erectors, right, a little bit to help you.
Your
So it's an
erectors.
amazing exercise.
What?
What the?
Next-
Erector
next-
spinae.
So what would you say it is?
Number 4.
That's crazy.
What would you? Yeah.
Calf raise.
I would have gone like 8, by the way. But yeah.
Calf raise, mid never grows.
you know. But let me tell you something that I just found out in class the other day about calf raise. Right? We're not gonna do this for every exercise, but I legit found out that if you're an athlete on average, you should be doing 30 single leg calf raises, like calm with body weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I can't even do 25 without
You
pain.
bitch.
But I've never fucking like. I don't
You
know.
ain't an athlete.
I can
You're not an
literally. I
athlete.
can calf raise more. Than
They got me to
that,
do that before the warehouse job. They had to
Really?
do like a physical test, and that's part of it. Yeah.
My calves are too tight. Can't do it.
The fuck.
You ain't no athlete.
It's the left one that hurts, though.
Yo, if anyone knows
It's
how
actually crazy
to,
though. I can calf raise like a lot of weight, but I can't do 25 reps of like body weight.
I mean,
I can't do reps.
fuck?
As soon as I do reps,
That's-
You're a volleyball player. You should be.
no, I think that's
Hold
why
on.
I had the injury.
hold on, is it balance or is it strength?
You know the rocking motion that comes up.
Yeah.
So when I go on my left, so I can do 30 on this leg,
Mhm.
and it's just really tight at the end.
Mhm.
As soon as I go to this leg, the rocking motion starts happening where I start putting momentum.
So it's not strength though.
I think it's strength because I had to deload this leg. I had to do a lot for this leg after the stress fracture. This leg.
Strength wise, you can do it, but you just have to hold yourself like balance,
I
right?
can't. I
If you hold
can't do
yourself
it.
up,
I've been trying every day. I can't do it.
what the?
I'm getting there though. Every time I do it in the morning, and then I need it, and then next.
Calf raise.
Calf raise, seated or standing?
Standing.
Standing works your gastroc. In my belief, it doesn't grow because mine hasn't grown. Actually, I have no idea. Like, I don't know if it actually grows or not, but I'm just gonna put it at. It's good though. Like, you can push pretty fucking hard in that exercise, right? Like, it's an exercise where it's hard. It gets hard towards a set, but you know you can keep going. Okay, anyways.
That's a fact.
Number 7.
That's
Are
valid.
you gonna put like the picture thing like number 3
No.
or 4? Okay, come on now.
Incline.
Come on, I'm a guest though. Like,
Cable flies.
Ooh.
ew, bro.
Yeah, that is video.
Incline cable flies? Pro Steve goated as fuck. Probably
That's
like
literally just fucking down up cable flies.
no incline.
Yeah. If you're an incline, it's working the upper
Wait,
chest.
wait. Are you putting a bench underneath
Yeah, that's
and
what he's
making an
saying.
incline?
Bench, yeah.
You're putting an incline bench underneath and you're going like this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's fucking goated. Yeah,
That's
it'd be
down
like
to
number.
But who the fuck uses benches? That's weird.
That'll be like number 5. I'm saving the top 3 for something better, but I don't know.
Dumbbell lunges.
What the fuck, 10?
10. You get a really good pump though. But 10, fuck that shit.
Bicep curls.
Oh, now we're talking. Okay, actually, biceps kind of mid, like
I put that low to be
6. Because it's just.
After yesterday as well, the amount of bicep curls we did.
Russian twist. Literally 10.
What is Russian twist?
It's the oblique twist.
Fuck, 11, bro, 11. 9 then, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Machine overhead press.
Fuck, I
You
fucked
have
up,
1,
bro. I
2,
fucked up.
3,
And 8. Yeah, I fucked up, bro. I fucked up. RDL should have been higher.
Machine overhead press.
RDL should have been higher. Incline cable fly should have been higher. But I'm just gonna put machine as 3, I guess. Overhead press, yeah.
Deadlifts.
I'm a bodybuilder, bro.
Doing sumo.
I'm a bodybuilder, bro. Shit. This is such a bad list.
It's quite an interesting list. To be honest.
Deadlifts at. So it's either 1, 2, or 8.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Go on, just put number 2, I guess.
Damn. Face pulls. Ooh.
Oh no, I don't know what the last one is.
That's up. That has to be
1
one.
and 8.
I don't know what the last one is.
The last one's gonna be fucking like bench press or something.
It's saving the best for last. Okay, face pull 8.
Oh.
Split squats. Oh, that is
Bro's got
disgusting.
BSS. BSS is number 1.
This list sucks, bro.
You lagged. That was so.
Can I make a proper list after this? Can I make the list again?
Yeah, what do you want to do? What you can just
Number 1 will be incline, cable fly.
okay.
100%, no doubt.
Mhm.
Number 2 will be RDLs.
Mhm.
Number 3, what else?
Face pulls,
deadlifts,
bicep curl,
massive curl.
BSS, oblique crunch.
You know what? I'm at number 3. BSS is number 3. BSS is number 3. Face pull number 4. Biceps number 5. Deadlifts number 6. 8, 9. I'm missing 1. No. So 6 is machine overhead. 7 is deadlifts. 8 is calf. 9 is lunges. 10 is twists. Valid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, Sam. Do you want to sign us out?
How do I do
This has been.
How do I do that?
This has been your working bro. Like and subscribe and shit.
Uh,
You got this, bro. What's going
I
on?
don't know.
Just sign out, Sam.
Tell them that you back.
I catch. Bye. See ya.
This has been a work in progress. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been episode 11. You will see Sam on many, many more future episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye. I will never be here again. I will never be.